Welcome to Lenworth the Lonestars Country Radio Review. When I think of country music and drag queens, to me these two things go hand in hand because I grew up in the American South, and the first drag queens I ever saw were Southern drag queens in Southern bars in Texas and Alabama. But when we think of Trixie Mattel, one of the most popular drag queens in the world, I think her impact on country music is always understated. Trixie has always been vocal about her coming from a small town, Marinette County, Wisconsin, and I think her leaning into her country roots is a huge part of her appeal. Now, don't get me wrong. I know that Trixie's success has come from her times on Drag Race and All-Stars, as well as her TV shows and podcasts with Katya. But I also think Trixie's time on Drag Race, where she displayed her talent for playing actual instruments and country music, helped more gay country artists and drag queens' music to be taken more seriously. Now, several Southern and country music queens have become popular by competing on RuPaul's Drag Race since Trixie, like Ginger Minj and more recently Darlene Mitchell. But I think that Trixie Mattel is still likely the most successful country music singing drag queen in history. Now, I won't be satisfied until I see Trixie songs on the country music charts, but I think she's helped push the queer country genre forward. Now, Trixie's albums and EPs have actually made it to international country charts. Her first EP, Two Birds, would hit number 5 on the UK country charts, and the compilation album, Two Birds, One Stone, would hit number 19 on the US folk charts. So Trixie's music is definitely having an impact on her genres. I think this is such an important distinction to make because drag queens are overwhelmingly associated with dance music and the dance charts, so it's incredibly rare that a drag performer is making hits on country charts, Americana, and folk charts as well. What I love about Trixie's music is that it's honest, but it doesn't feel totally like comedy or camp. Trixie actually creates serious music despite her larger-than-life comedic persona on screen. Some of my favorite tracks from Trixie's first album are Mama Don't Make Me Put On the Dress Again, I Know You All Over Again, and See My Man. But on her second album, I also love tracks like Little Sister, Soldier, and Red Side of the Moon, country and bluegrass-leaning tracks that fit Trixie's country camp style perfectly. Now, Trixie makes pop and pop rock music as well, but I do think that her country music stands out because it's so different from what we normally hear from drag queens, which is incredibly refreshing. I want to see more drag queens branch out into different genres because it's clear drag queens can perform outside of just dance. And Trixie's connection to music isn't just surface. She's an accomplished guitar and an auto harp player, which made her easily stand out when she was competing on Drag Race and All-Stars. So I love that even in her solo music, she's incorporated those sounds. Another thing Trixie did that I thought was genius for her branding herself as a country queen was her reality TV series, Trixie Motel, a reality TV series that followed Trixie and her friends building her very own gay-owned and gay-friendly motel in Palm Springs. Palm Springs felt so cozy and Western when I visited. It's a popular vacation destination for the gays, so it makes total sense that she renovated this motel and made it into a TV series. Country queens are on the rise, and Trixie is definitely leading the pack for queens who come from small towns to build their own country queen empires.